Again, it's Sugar came up back with another video, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on. Comment down below. Positive vibes, y'all. No negativity. Positive vibe. Positive comments, y'all. No negativity. Happy Wednesday morning, y'all. I'm getting ready for work. Yes, let's go. Yeah.
Virginia tells detectives she often stays with her sister when Romano is out of town due to the remote location of their home.
I just didn't feel safe being alone with the kids, not with that weird lady.
But that's when Eugenia reveals that this time around, there's another, more pressing reason she didn't feel comfortable staying at the house while Romano was gone.
There was a burglar in there about a week or so ago. Someone kicked in the back door to the residence.
I knew Romano was coming home, but I couldn't sleep here. No way. And then when I didn't hear from him this morning, I thought maybe I could get here before him and surprise him. The trunk was open and the door was open, and I had a really bad feeling.
Law enforcement thought that that was a legitimate concern. You can see at the time why she would be concerned about going inside.
After speaking with Eugenia, detectives ask officers at the precinct to review the incident report from the burglary the week prior. By doing so, they are able to corroborate Eugenia's story.
1 week before the murder, Eugenia called the Pritchard Police Department and reported that her residence had been burglarized.
But it wasn't your typical robbery.
No video game systems were taken, no televisions were taken, no stereo systems were taken.
In fact, the intruders only seem to make off with one item of value, an item that forces detectives to reconsider everything they know about Romano's murder.
I know.
Romano's gun and 9mm Ruger had been taken during the burglary.
Naturally, police are going to think, could this murder be tied with this burglary? Is this someone that came back to finish the job?
Someone could have been waiting outside the house and just came in right after him.
October 12, 2011. Police in Alabama are investigating the ambush style murder of Army veteran and hardworking family man Romano Campbell. Though there were no eyewitnesses, police do have one clear cut lead to follow.
Just a week prior, someone had broken into the home and stole his 9mm pistol, which is what we suspected to be the murder weapon. Our first theory was the person who broke into this home came back again.
Detectives wonder if the thief had come back a second time, how had they gained entry into the home?
Eugenia reported to police that someone had broken into her home. It looked like they had gotten in through a back door.
So we checked the door where it was keeping prior in the first burglary. It had been repaired, secured, so we know that they didn't make entry that way. No windows were cracked, no windows were broken, none was left unlocked. There's no forced entry in the home.
The lack of a clear cut entry point isn't the only thing about the crime scene that puzzles investigators.
Anytime you have a murder, most of the time the house is in disarray where they ransack the house looking for whatever they're looking for. There was nothing in the house that was disturbed. Everything was kind of in its normal places.
In addition to the lack of stolen goods, there is another element to this crime that has detectives questioning robbery as the motive.
Given Eugenia's statement and the amount of rigor mortis, it was clear that the crime had happened at night.
For someone to be committing a burglary during that time is very, very unusual.
This doesn't look like weather.
It was dark out. The other possibility was somebody that's waiting, watching the residents, waiting on him to get home, and just basically ambush.
But who would want to kill a hardworking father and veteran like Romano Campbell? Detectives head back outside to speak to Eugenia again.
Just a few more questions.
They asked her, can you think of anyone that may have had a grudge against Romano? She can't think of anyone.
Not really. My brother wasn't that type of person to make enemies. He wasn't that type of person. He'll sit there and laugh at you if you even tried to tell about you wanted to fight him or something. He'll walk away.
After speaking with Eugenia, detectives turn to Romano's mother, who reveals her son's death isn't the only tragedy she suffered this October day.
What happened to your house?
On that same day, Romano Mall resident had burned down.
According to Romano's mother, she and a few other family members had just arrived home from a late lunch when they discovered her interior hallway engulfed in flames. But even as Romano's mother and her family watched firefighters try to save their home, worse news was coming.
dead. I say dead. I say, Lord, it did not seem real. It was a dream. I'm gonna wake up because this is real. And I'm saying to myself, my house on fire and my son's dead.
While Romano's mother struggles to cope with this double shot of tragedy, detectives can't help but wonder if the fire and the murder are connected.
For someone to lose their home and then turn around and lose a son in that same way, that was too much of a coincidence.
Detectives wait for fire marshals to determine the cause of the fire. Meanwhile, the coroner's office releases their findings on Romano Campbell's body.
He shot 16 times. Yeah, shot him in the mall. Yeah, shot him in the head.
The fact that Romano shot so many times, as the investigators and us other theories, it could be attributed to some emotion going into the killing.
But who would have enough rage to kill Romano in such a vicious manner?
Anytime that there is a murder like this, when someone is shot so many times, police are first going to question and suspect the wife.
Detectives decide to look a little deeper into Eugenia and Romano's relationship.
Yeah, I did. electric toothbrush? Mom?
This ain't no electric toothbrush. This for hair. You gotta put the sweater on.
I'm right.
The mouth right there. Right there, so. Take this down.
Mom, put it in my back pocket.
Who?
Put your phone in my back pocket.
Who's wrong with your hands?
Mom, look. You got your glasses? You put it in the wrong pocket.
You put the drops in.
Yeah. And I put an extra one in my purse. I turned it on, but I didn't turn on the fire stick.
Turn it on.
Oh, you make me leave. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I decided to wear this shirt. Tomorrow I might wear my Phoenix and Furniture because I am in the mood of wearing purple tomorrow. But today I thought, why not? Even though I just washed clothes and I just washed the shirt, I'm gonna wear this one. Plus I love it. It's giving, it's like Black History. So I'm like, I celebrate Black History even though it's over with, but I'm on my way to the bus stop, y'all. I got my cup and my lunch. I missed my first bus. Either way, when I was going to catch my 7:15 bus, and then when I got to the 33, I would have had to wait anyway. So, because my 33 bus don't pull off until like 7:41. So I gotta hurry up. So I'm trying to pull my glasses on my face because they slipping off my face. But I'm walking to the R because since I missed my first bus, my 7:15 bus, I gotta catch my 7:23 bus. This grass is wet. I should have took the long way. But hope everybody would like enjoying their Wednesday morning. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble, stay positive. Stay hydrated, drink lots of water. And yeah. But this will be the end of my video, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on. Comment down below. Positive comments, y'all. No negativity. Positive vibes, y'all. No negativity. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble, stay positive. Stay hydrated, drink lots of water, stay cool. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Subscribe. Bye, Kima Gang. Love y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day.